Hi there and welcome back. So this is week 4 of the Facebook challenge, and this month it's been all about using our paper pad scraps up. Now the first week I did 2 videos, and that was really using up really tiny scraps. And then then it was, I suppose, scraps like this size. And then last week we did some bigger scraps, and this week they're even bigger. So I mean, this is, I don't know what this is, about 8 by 12 I would imagine. So I thought, because I've got some quite big pieces, I'd probably use them to mat different things, and probably have a think about, well, how can I decorate them. So this is probably the biggest one, which is this envelope. Now, I did one like this a while ago, and I don't know, I've seen people take the bottoms out of these, but I don't really know how you do it. Do you just go like that and then cut it? Because then you wouldn't have this chunk. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm just going to cut straight across it. I think that'll be just the... I have seen people like cut round it with scissors and stuff, and that just seems a bit... Oh, I should have done this higher, and I could have done one of those pockets that I did far ago. I forgot how to do that. You must cut it off about there. Yeah, and then it like folded over and you folded it. Anyway, so we've got this. I'm not going to glue these down because I really like it when this bit's glued down and you can pull it open like this. If you glue these together, then you obviously can't open this as wide. But if you leave it, you've got like 2 pockets. So the last thing I did with one of these is put a big journal card at the back, and then I put like a notepad at the front, and I just like that 2 section type thing. So let's think if we have a pocket like that. So it's like a library pocket, isn't it, really? But with a nice, it's bigger, more room inside. So now I've got to think, do I want to keep this open? No, I don't. I mean, I could glue that bit so it was just that, but then this is quite flimsy. So I'm going to, you know, glue it down. So let's just put some glue across there. I'll just put a bit inside just to, well, why not? Why not? Be rude not to. Right, so I think we're set on about there. Still quite bulky, but obviously it's because you've got this bit. Anyway, get on. Just waffling about nothingness. Now, I was going to put this bird here. Now, I don't know if now this isn't big enough. It would just be... None of these are going to be. Now, if I kept, is that, see, that is now bigger than this. But it isn't once I fold it up. Now, what about this? I really want to use this. Let's put that down a bit. Right, let's make this work. Let's make it work. So I'm gonna cut this off. I'm gonna just above this blue tip's head, like so. And let's get some width. So I'm gonna go as close to the tail as I feel comfortable with. Yeah. And then, yeah, that's fine. Go as close to the tail this side. Might just take a little bit more off. Let's have a look at that. So widthways, that's super. We've got just a little bit each side. So I'm going to have that there. And then I'm going to cut that across and then have that panel at the bottom. Okay. So I'm going to cut it. Let's get the... What did I do with my pencils last time I tied it up? I think I lost one. Right, so let's get that right to the top. So I'm going to cut it there. Let's get it straight. Yeah. Oh, sorry, birdie. Right, so I'm going to ink the tops and the sides. Just bring it in just a little bit. Yeah. Then I'm going to do the top and the sides. Now I'm going to glue that bit down. And that bit. Okie dokie. Right, let's get that on here. So glue that. I absolutely love this sheet of paper. I'm going to say in the back is as lovely as the front. Really love that. So that can go there. Oh no. That needs to go there, doesn't it? I was thinking, oh my goodness, I've done it all wrong. Right, where's my thingy? It's here. Let's give this a real good burnish. Yep. Gonna have to cut some off this lot. That's fine. So let me just go as close to his feet as I can. Yes, it's a little bit, just a little bit too big, so let's have a look at that. That's loads better. Right, let's get the art glitter and do that. Okay. And we'll get the colour. If you've not heard me say before, I really love the colour. I prefer it now more than I do the 3-in-1, the beacons or Fabricite, whatever you call it. But I do still use the Fabricite, but I tend to now just use it on fabric. You don't get all that gloopy messing about with the colour. So that is that. So we've got a pocket. I love that. And we've got, I would say that that's a double pocket. And then obviously you can keep it open either at the top or one of the sides for a side tuck. Let's just get that there. So that's one. Let's do the other one. Shall I cut the... I think I will, because it did make it slimmer. Now, when I did the DD Farrago, I cut it off there. But if I cut it off there, it would leave my pocket very, what's the word? Short. That is the word. Hopefully that's enough. Yeah, that's fine. So while I've got this out, I might as well Do I want to do it on the small one? Yeah, I do. I do. Right, so let's get this as... Oh. Super. Right, just pop that up there. I don't think I can do anything with that strip. Oh, I could. You could though, couldn't you? Like, if you've got, you know, say this is a craft pocket and you just want to put something... Oh. Yeah. So, I'll just put that to one side. Right. Let's decide what paper we're going to do. I feel like I'm doing a lot of fluffing about this week. You'll have to excuse me. Right, this one. Let me move that small piece over there. So I am thinking this one. So I don't know why I moved the trimmer. I'm going to cut this there and so if we had that like so, that would go there, that would go there. Yeah, that would be fine. So I'm just rubbing my nail across there. And I think the good thing about this one is it's nice underneath as well. So because I've, you know, that's good. I mean, that to me, that's not, doesn't look that funny, but it's nice at the back, so I could do something with the back of that one. So I am going to take some off this side, go as close to the buttercup as I can. Yeah, and then it's about there. So I don't mind taking a bit off there. So let's. So it's just that. Sorry if I've just knocked the camera with my head. That might be just a little bit too wide still. Oh no, it's not. It's perfect. Then that's going to go there. So I would say it's, is it above those two? Yeah. So it's just above those two red lines. Let's have a look at that. So yeah, I'm going to stick the bottom on first, I think. So let's give this a good ink. I'm using the walnut stain. Just think it shows up a lot better. Better than, because I've got vintage photo and gathered twigs. I just prefer the walnut stain on craft. Gosh, I'm exhausted. I think it's because I'm talking really fast. I feel like I am, whether I am or not, I don't know. Right, I'm going to glue this baggy bit here. And I'm going to glue this on the side, like so, and then I'm going to put a strip of glue across the top. I need to put it across that top too. Okay. That's that. So let's get this bottom on. Let's glue this down. I need to get the bone folder and give it a good rub down. So that's quite a small piece, and I'll put that over there. Okay, so I'm going to ink this up. I don't know if I inked the last one. Oh, the last one up or not. I don't think I did. Doesn't matter. Let's get this on. So not only does it use them scraps up, I mean, a lot of the envelopes I've got, you know, I've bought them in 100, and the paper bags, you know, 100. So it's using those up as well. And obviously we've bought them to decorate. So might as well decorate them with my scraps. I think this is just a bit too big. And I suppose that was the risk of doing that one first. But it just slips down the side, which I'm surprised about. So let's get this inked and get on before that bit of glue dries. It might not let me push it down the side. Yep. Push that. Yeah, that's fine. So there we have another pocket. And we've got this front pocket. So that's 2. Then we've got this this thin one. What have we got? What have we got left? So that's a little bit. That's a really minute bit. These aren't no good for what I'm doing. Neither are they. Yeah, I'm not going to get all my scrap shoes today, am I? Right, so we've got these 2 biggish pieces. So that might be a good one for this. Oh, I've got the blue. Oh, I'm going to do it in the blue. Right, let's cut this up a little bit neater. Okay, so get inked around. I'm saying they're like instant pockets, aren't they? Right, did I get my ruler right? I don't think I did. So this is 3.5 across. So let's go 3.5. Like so, that can go over that. Super. Might as well put that all the way in, really. And then just cut that top bit off and just stick it on the bottom bit. So let's get this middle part done. So obviously need to get glue both sides of that. And then go across there. Okay, so I'm going to ink around this. Won't see that bottom bit. Oh, in fact, I'm going to put the lighter bit down the bottom. So let's glue. Oh, I don't want to go right up the top because I'll be cutting the top bit off. So I'll just do it to about there. Yeah, I thought I got something wet on my hand. Okay. Let's glue this bit down. Like so. Obviously this is now got glue on, which is really good for my trimmer, but and it's stuck to my trimmer. Right, let's now it's stuck to my hand. Okay, I've not stuck this down. I thought I'd done that. Let's get that. Overlooked that. Okay. Then I'll put this panel on the back. Bottom, sorry. Yep. And then I'll get the scissors and cut that off. And that's that one. Super duper. So that's 3 of those. Right. I'm going to cover the front of this. I would probably use it that you stuck that bit down. So, and I'd probably do that under, say this was my page or whatever, I would probably have stuck that underneath, so you're not going to see any of that, you'd just see the back. Well, on this one, because it's nice craft, I would probably end up just stenciling or stamping it. If I was putting paper on, I wouldn't probably put Tim Holtz at the back anyway, because it'd make it too thick. So all I'm literally going to do is cover the fronts. So that's not big enough. Have a look. I'd probably do both of those. No, it wouldn't. It'd do one. How long? Well, that'd do that one. So we'll do that. So I think I'm just going to glue the front. Oh no. Yes, I am. no, yes I am. Oh, I like that side. It's very faint. It's got like maths on it. So yeah, I like that one. So yeah, I'm just going to put the glue on it and then cut around it, and just obviously be careful not to cut into the envelope. I'm going to do it that side because I prefer this side. Now I would open this envelope up, I would probably open it up down there, but I'll leave it as it is for now and do it when I come round to it. Let's go a bit there. No, that's not straight. Okay, so I'm just going to ink around that. Okay, so that's that one done. So that's like a flip. Then we'll do the same with this. So this one, I need to be careful because it's got glue. I would stick it down there and have it go. That way I would probably do that as a writing spot, so I would cover that over with something else, and I'd probably cut the bottom. So all I need to do is cover from there. And I would like to really go from there. So I'm going to find out how big this is tall. So it's 11 centimetres. So if I go from there, and then I'm just going to glue on here and do the same. So it's not like, you know, these aren't completed pieces, but it's going to be handy. And the old things that I do use and I do cover and stuff. And like I say, I must have 100 of these envelopes. Right, I don't know why I didn't go right to the edge. Yeah, that's fine. Don't stick it down. I'll probably do the dulling that down, because obviously I don't want it to stick down, but if it does, it does. So we do that. I might pause while I just complete these, because obviously it's the same same thing. But it just gets the scraps used up, and to me now these are pieces. I've not really got to think about them. Just got to finish them off. So oh, we've only got 2 left anyway. That's not big enough for that. It's big enough for that, but I don't want that side. Cut that off. Right, let's have a look. It's a shame. So that's the thickest one, so none of those are going to do it. Let's have a look. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to do that in the blue. And this is quite thick and it's quite long. Maybe I'm going to have to do that in that. Yeah. So I'll do this one in this, and this in this, this in this. And again, I would do it as a, or, that would be a nice idea. So yeah, I'm going to go that way. So again, just cover it in glue, and then just cut around it. And I would cut the end off, and then it be a side pull out. Okay. Again, it's got that sticky stuff. Dull it down a little bit. So I'm going to be using probably the grungy kit from Anna at Pink Monarch Prints. I've got it all printed out ready. So everything that I've not covered, I'll be covering it with that kit. Okay, so that would go that way. Love that piece. Right, let's cover this. So, oh, let's cut this down at some point. Oh, they opened it up. Yeah. So I'll just glue it back. I don't know what I had originally been doing with that. I can say this has kind of been in me use it up pile. So let's get the height, because I'm not going to be able to get the printer. Oh my goodness. No, it's not printer. It's paper cutter. I'm not going to be able to get it in the other side. I can only just get it in this side. Right. Oh, where's my mark? Ah, see it. I was thinking that was it, that number 1. Right, so that's that. Then I want to go from this side, but I need to take that rough edge off. And I'm just going to glue it down. Then I'm going to see what kind of pieces I've got left and see what pockets we can make. And I might just cut some into tag shapes as well. We'll have a look. Right. Oh, I've done that a little bit too short. So I'm going to go to the top, and I'll put some washi tape over the bottom. Okay, just got some washi. Got this dragonfly one. This is from one of the Your Creative Studio boxes. Very, very nice this is, and it's very Tim Holtz looking. Got these beautiful blue, apart from it's ripping, that's it. Got these beautiful dragonflies on. Get myself out of there. Right, let's cut that down and cut that down. Okay, so that's that one. It's ink around it. How long have we been on? 30 minutes. Oh, that's not bad. So I mean, they was just really simple, you know, envelopes. And then obviously, you know, you can then start, if you wanted, you know, the envelope on top of an envelope, on top of an envelope. None of these go together, but you know what I mean. It's the basis of a lot of flips and things. So they're very handy to have. So that's those, and then we've got us paper bag ones. Okay, right. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna finish this tea. And I'm going to breathe and then we'll come back. Okay, so I'm just started going through the pieces that I've got left. I've got these two, which I was obviously, they're either cut-offs or I've cut them off on purpose to make corner pockets. So I'm going to do around them. Now, when I finished up last week, I'd got a piece of card left and I just cut it up and made one of them really nice slanted pockets. Now I've tried to make these before and couldn't pull it off, because I kind of think it's like that and then you go like that, which yeah it is, but it isn't, if that makes sense. So I'm going to use that as a template, and I thought these sizes was just about right to do that with. So I'm going to do that with those. Then I've got these 4, 5 what are already rounded, and some of them look inked. So I think I'm just going to back those. I want to probably keep that one that side, that one that side. I'm not a great lover of the rose one, so that one that side, that one definitely that side, and that one that, oh yeah, I'll go that side. So I'm thinking I can put that craft sticky stuff on the back of those, and they're journal cards then, bases already made. So that's those. Then I've clipped these back up, because then we've ended up, you know, these are the scraps through what we've made through doing these in the last couple of years. And then we've got these things left. So let's just put these over there, because we know what we're doing with those. So these must be just smaller than 6 by 6. Oh, I'll put that over there. 6 by 6 pieces, because I put all the 6 by 6s together. So some of these I'm thinking I'll probably do that type of pocket. It's just a really easy pocket that you then just glue top and bottom, and that's got that nice pattern on the inside to do that. So that's probably what I'm going to do with that. That's too small. I'm not a great lover of this one. It's this one and then that on the back. The blue's too bright for me. So I'm going to do this as one of those, but I'm going to put washi tape down there so I don't have to see the blue. Now this I think ought to be something foldy, so that's what that's saying. I feel like I'm going to round the corners off this, just put a hinge on this, back this with that craft stuff, and this can just be a flip out, which can then turn into something else at some other point. Now this, if I fold it in half, it's no good that way. I'm going to make that into a journal card because it's fabulous. It's obviously one of the iconic pictures. So it's like, let me just take a little bit off this, just to make it just a little bit smaller. Okay, so I'm going to round that off. Okay, so that's going to go in the journal card one. Then these are pretty good, I think, for having some kind of fold thing. Again, I'm not sure what, but that's the kind of size it is. So I'm going to do one the blue way because, you know, I love it. Yeah, I'm going to do that way. I probably want straightening up. I think I'm going to do one of those as another one of those pockets and have it going that way. So that's that. And this one, I'm not a great lover of this, but I don't mind this down the edge. So maybe I want to do that. So really easy pieces. That's going to be a flip, that's going to be something folded. So let's start doing, let's chat and let's do. So this one, let's get my, I wonder if I can get away with just doing 2. So 2/8. So it's really small. And this would probably be a good corner pocket on top of something else, so a pocket that we've already made, and then have that on top of it. So got that there, got that there. Okay, so that's that one. So what I mean by that is, none of these are, you know, say that was a pocket and then that goes on top of that one. So that's that. Let's do this one. So I can go 3 on this one. 1, 2, 3. So 3/8. Gosh, I've gone warm. 1, 2, 3. So fold that. Fold that. And you see that bit. So take that off. See that one, take that off, and then we'll just take that corner off like so, and then that's that one. Okay, so these are journal cards. We'll do this one first. So I'm just gonna cut around it because I really don't get this shape at all. It's really weird. So I'm just gonna mimic it. Yeah, my head just can't do it. So yeah, it's a total different shape too. And all it is, it's because that bit's straight. And I don't know why that you know, confuses me, but it does. So I might as well just do this. Then will this do that? Yeah. I mean, that could be a double one, couldn't it? Put that together. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You know, could do that. I'll see how that looks. Anyway, so we've got, see what I mean? It just defumbles me. Right, and then we've got this one. So Is this maybe going to be too big for that kind? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. And then I think we've got that isn't that shape, is it? Why can't... Yeah, it really, I don't know what it is. Tell me I'm not the only one, please. Right, so let's go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So 3 8s. Where's my original one? Oh, I see it. And then we go 1, 2, 3. So it's like so. Yeah, so we need to take that one off, then that one off, and that one off. Let's take that. And that's that. Ta-da! It's probably not the straightest. Let's just put it on there. That's better. So that's that. But yeah, at the minute, these are my favourite pockets. I just wish I could remember to make them. But I don't think I ever have made them before. I think I accidentally did them another time. Now this writing's upside down. That one's not. So I'm going to do them as a double. So let me think. Well, let me do the frame first. So this would be the back one. So we'll do this. 1, 2, 3. Is that the bigger one? Yeah. And then 1, 2, 3. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we'd do that. Cut that one off. And we'd cut this one off. And let's just do that. Do that. I can't see that. Have I even scored that? Yes, I have. Yeah, I can't see that at all. So that'd be as back. So just checking. Oh no, that's a different one. Right, anybody? That's here. Right, so then this one, I wouldn't gusset this, would I? I would just stick it on top. So I'd have it there. So let's take some of this off. I think. So if we do that, and then take that off, like so. Let's have a look. It's a bit short, skinnier, but that's fine. Right, let's ink this. And hopefully this will come out. Oh yeah, it will. So I've left the pin out of it. So we'll go down here, and across the bottom. Okay, and we'll stick that on there. Oh, it's not straight. It's a bit hard to tell. Yeah, I think so. So that's that one. Got a double one. Okay, so I've got 3 so far. Do this one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. if that's annoying you. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Fold that one. Yep. Fold that one. And this one. So that's that one. Right, next. Go like that. So I'll cut that bit off, like so. Really wonky. That's nothing like one of those as is, just turned out as a corner pocket. So that's that one. Is that it? Right, I'm going to pause because somebody's just knocked on the door. Okay, so we'll do the backs of these first. So I'm going to do it 12 across. And 8.5. So around the corners. Like that. I shall stick them all on together at the same time. So that's 13.5. Yeah, we'll do that. And then by 4. So we've got that, we're doing that. That's 4 inches. Do the corners. That one. Okay, let's look at this one. So that's fine that way. That way, so we want that way, which is say 11.5. Yeah, no. Don't think it matters which way we go. I want that way. Say 12.5. So that. Okay, so that'll be fine for that one. Okay, right, this one, I don't think that's going to be any good for any of them. So let's cut down 12. Isn't it? Yeah, and then by 11.5. Sorry. Okay. that way. And we'll do this one. So we want, excuse me, 14.5. What's the other measurement? Let's do 13.5 first. So I'm guessing that's going to be about there. Yeah. And okay. Oh, and that. See what that's like. Yep. So I think I'll do that off screen after, because literally all I'm going to do is ink around each one of them and then stick them on. And then they're just blank journal cards. They're ready. I can leave them plain if I want, or I can decorate them. Okay, so, oh, got one more. This one, don't think any of these are, nope. So, I'm going to have to put this against it. Let's do that first. So that's that, so I want to go about there. And then height-wise, to go about there. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, that was super once the corners are off, so that's that. Okay, so I'll do those off screen. Okay, that with my tomorrow stuff. Right, what are we doing now? So I think it's gluing some of these down. So I wanted washi for those. Is that the only one? Oh, yeah. So will this go? Yeah. Let's put this on then. Don't know why I went as high as that. Okay. So that's that. This bit. And all I'm going to do is put some glue top and bottom to the middle. There we have a little side pocket. Yeah. This one. Contemplating having rounded corners or not. I don't have to round this one. Yeah. So just glue. I'm going to go around the corner a little bit. Okay. So that's number 2. I'm not going to go around the corner on this one. Don't know, the smaller ones I don't feel need it, but the bigger ones I just feel like they do. So that's that. Gosh, I feel like we've made loads. So these booklet ones I'm obviously not going to get time for. All I'm going to do is I've got some of that paper from Amazon. What's that, age paper? I'm going to put 5 pieces in, and I think I will hand sew them in. So they're just going to be little booklets. So I'll do that off screen. Let's ink this. That's that way, isn't it? Not like it matters. When I'm gluing it, it doesn't. Yeah, so that's that one. Then this one, I'm going to put a hinge on it. And have I put that away? Yeah, but I have. So I think I'm going to do this at, is that half? That's 1, that's half. So I'm going to do it at 1/2 centimetre. So that's going to go like that. I'm going to round that. Oh. I'm going to cut that down a little bit. I feel like it might be too long. So let's go about there, round it again. Like so, ink it round. And then I'm going to put that on the pile for putting some paper on there. So let me give that a measure. So it is, so say 12, where's that spare piece? 12. By, say 9.5. Yep, around the corners, and that'll be a flip out, and it can be used as a writing spot. If I didn't use it as a writing spot, I could perhaps put a little pocket at the back, and then I would probably stencil over that, but I'd rather put a writing spot on there. Ready. So that is it. That's it, and that's the end of the series. Obviously I'm going to keep coming back with the tumults because I want to be making some big projects with them. So let's just get lids on and then have a quick look what we've made. So if you have joined in and you want to be in the prize draw, I will put up a post asking for your photos, and then you just put your 4 projects up. So all it has to be is 4 separate things. That's the minimum requirement. Oh my goodness. Maximum is obviously as many as you want. But yeah, minimum requirement is just 4 through the month. I just need and then in about 2 weeks time, won't be less than 2 weeks, but around 2 weeks time, I put the date up on the Facebook group. I will pick a name out at random. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 side pockets. We've got a flip out. We're going to have 4 little notepads. I'm going to round these corners. No, I'm not, because I'll regret that, because then I'll have to round the corners of the paper. So no, I'm not doing that. Then we've got about 6 journal cards, and we've got, is that 5, 4, 5, 6, 7 corner pockets. We've got 3 paper bag and some covered envelopes. So, nearly need a lay down. And out of the scraps, yes, we've still got the 6x6s and the 8x8s, but you know, they're not scraps, they're full pieces. And we've got all the mini cards, and we've got these. So I don't really feel the need to do anything with these. I think along the way, you know, I'm going to need more circles. I'm going to want strips. I'm going to want not belly bands, but side tucks and things like that. So I think you do need to keep a certain amount of scraps on hand, because you do need them for things. So that is that. Thanks for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this month's challenge. I have. I'm going to say it's been lovely playing with the Tim Holtz again. It seems a long time since I've had it out. So I need to think what I'm going to do the month after. So thank you very much for joining me. See you all soon. Bye for now.